What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this crossbow. This is in collaboration with a bunch of other YouTubers. It's the build off that was headed up by Crunch 101. Everyone's link that is in the build off will be in the description. Go check them out and let's get started. Alright, before we get started, I just want to make it clear that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So if this turns out terrible, I'm sorry. The first thing I'm going to do is make the body of the crossbow. I'm going to be using 3/4 inch birch plywood. Alright, now I have the paper template that I drew and cut out. Now I'm going to trace it onto the wood and cut it out with my jigsaw. Alright, I clamped both pieces in the vise. Now I'm going to take my belt sander, some files, and make them both the same shape. Alright, if you're making this at home, don't get the wood with this layer of wood on top of it, because it just flakes off and makes it really ugly. But I'm having to chip all this off and with a hammer and so don't get this wood. Don't be stupid like me. Okay? Okay. Alright, I went ahead and got all that crap off of it, and I shaped the handle and the stock of it so that it fits really nice when you're holding it. But my camera didn't record. And by my camera didn't record, I mean I forgot to record it. So, sorry. But if you can't figure out how to do that, I doubt you made it this far anyway. So, yeah. Alright, now I'm going to cut the notch out where the bowstring is going to sit. Alright, now I'm going to cut the trigger out of this piece of hardwood that is the same thickness as that concrete board that I'm going to be using as spacers to create a cavity for the trigger to sit in. Alright, this wood ended up being too hard, so it just split down the middle. I went ahead and cut it out a new trigger out of that stuff, and since I know they're both the same width, I'm going to cut the spacers out of that too. Alright, I traced out the full range of motion of my trigger, and I left some room for error on both sides. Now I'm going to cut out two spacers. The first one is going to be everything to the left of these white lines, and then the second one is going to be everything to the right of these white lines. Alright, if that made no sense, this is what I meant. That's where the first spacer goes. There's the second. The trigger goes right on the nail so that it can pivot. And then the top piece goes over the top of all of it. And there you go. The string sits in the notch, and then the trigger pushes it up over the top of it. Now I'm going to put wood glue between all the pieces, clamp it up, and let it dry. Alright, the glue has dried, and I also screwed in some screws on both sides to further hold it together, and went ahead and peened the end of that nail so that the nail couldn't come out. Alright, now I'm going to work on the limbs of the crossbow. They're going to be made out of 1-inch PVC and fiberglass driveway markers. Okay, the original length of the fiberglass rods were 48 inches, but that was just a little bit too long for me, so I cut 4 inches off of every single one of them. And then I marked the center line and put dots tapering down to the ends on both sides evenly. Now I'm going to cut each rod where the dot is. And once you're done, it should look like this. Now ball it up and wrap it in duct tape. Okay, now I'm going to take my 5-foot length of 1-inch PVC and my fiberglass rod bundle, and I'm going to put the fiberglass into the PVC, pushing the end of the rod 9 inches below the top of the PVC. I'm going to be using this file because I know that from the bottom of this file to the top of the handle is exactly 9 inches. So I push it down and stop, and that'll leave 9 inches on the top and the bottom of the PVC. Okay, now I'm going to taper both ends of the PVC starting from 6 inches from the center line, and how I'm going to do that is with this propane stove and this piece of 2x4 with 1-inch blocks on the corners. I'm going to heat it up over the stove and then put the PVC on the ground, press down with this, and that'll create an even taper all the way down until it looks just like this. Sorry, I was a little out of frame in that last clip, but now I'm going to put a recurve on the bow part, and I'm going to do that by curving it around this pot on the opposite side that I tapered. So I'm just going to heat it up and bend it around the pot and clamp it up and let it cool down. And once you've done that, this is what it should look like. Now I'm going to cut the notches for the string to sit in. Alright, this is the shape I'm going to be cutting out of both sides. And once you've cut it out, it should look like this on both sides. Alright, I attached the PVC limb to the crossbow using two 1-inch pipe clamps. And I also screwed in 2 screws on each side halfway in, and then wrapped a little X pattern to further hold it on. And I also used that screw to hold on this big piece of paracord that makes this loop, which can be used as a stirrup to help you cock the bow so you can use both hands. And I also screwed down this piece of metal and bent it into this S shape to create the arrow clasp so the arrow won't fall out. Alright, now I'm going to spray paint it black and gray. And this is what it looks like after that. Now all I have to do is string it and we're done. Alright, I strung it. And that is the finished crossbow. Now I'm going to shoot it one time for y'all. But I should be getting a test video out on this, so subscribe so you do not miss that. But let's shoot it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to go check out everybody else's channels that is in this competition. Links are in the description. And this is a competition. So if you would like to vote for me to win this competition, click the link in the very top of the description. It'll take you to a video on Crunch 101's channel. Go in the comment section and type the number 3. That will cast your vote for me to win, and I will love you. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.